Today we are talking about the constitution and over representation. Nikichangia mimi niseme ni kwamba kama nchi tumekuwa overrepresented na viongozi wetu. Ukiangalia kama ni viongozi MCAs ni 1400 na kuendelea mbele. Alafu ujaongeza ambao ni nominated. Unaenda hapa kwa Senate, 47 senators representing the same people who will be also represented by MCA. Unaenda kwa 47 governors, 290 member of parliament. Alafu unaongeza na woman rep. Alafu sasa unakuja una sum up na nominated. Mimi niseme hivi speaker, kwa nchi kama Kenya ukiangalia our population is about 55 million. Ukiangalia kama Marekani, Amerika ni 340.1 million people. Na sisi hata ukiangalia viongozi wetu wao wako na senators 100 senators. Kwa kila state wako na wawili. Sisi hapa na 55 million population, sisi tuko na 47. Alafu unaongeza nominated. Ukikuja House of Representatives wako na 435 kama sikosei. Sisi hapa na unasikia wao ni 435. Sisi hapa kama Kenya na population yetu ya 55 million tuko na wabunge 290, uongeze na woman rep 47 na wale nominated. Nataka kusema hivi speaker, we need a people's driven referendum ambayo haitakuja kusema sijui hapa tunafaa kuongeza cheo, sijui hapa tunafaa kuongeza counties, sijui hapa tunafaa kuongeza nini. A people driven referendum, it will cater for common mwananchi, na hiyo isikuwe ni hawa conman, sababu ikiletwa na mwanasiasa atakuwa ameangalia maslahi yake. Na mambo ingine tunafaa kuangalia hizi policies mingi ambayo inalala huku kwa hizi maofisi ambayo haifanyi kazi, we scrap them. Si ya kwamba ati tuko na sheria na haifuatwi. Tutafute kitu ambayo tutakuwa tunafuata kama Wakenya ambayo itatusaidia. Na kwanza tuanze na kuondoa hawa viongozi wengi, sababu mimi sionangi haja kwa county tuko na minister CS for education kila county, the same learners, be it from primary school, secondary school or university. Pale national tuko na minister for education ana represent na sini hawa tu. Sini kweli tuko na huyu. Unajua hii katiba ilikuja na gharama kubwa kwa mwananchi wa Kenya, vile hatukujua na tulifurahia. Lakini ukiangalia pale zamani tulikuwa na minister moja alikuwa ana cater for education the whole of Kenya. Now we have 47 plus 1, and that's where our money are being diverted. Ndio unapata wage bill imekuwa kubwa. Kama mwizi alikuwa mmoja, tumekuja tumeongeza wezi wengine 47. Unaona? Pale kitambo minister alikuwa mmoja for education. Sasa hapa mmekuja mmeleta kila county iko na minister CS for education. Kama alikuwa anaiba 1 million, sasa hesabu hiyo na uongeze hii nyingine. That's where our fund are going. Kama ni Ministry of Agriculture, the same thing. Tunafaa we scrap all these things. Imagine ukiangalia kwa county kuna hawa madereva ambao wanabebaga wakubwa. Kitambo alikuwa ni mmoja ule wa minister. Sasa hapa minister wa county lazima apewe driver, security. Ndio unaona wage bill ni kubwa hata kuliko pesa yenye inaenda kwa maendeleo. Na mimi nikilimalizia Mr. Speaker, sitaki kuongea sana, niseme hivi. Kama Wakenya, kama hatutafikiria about our constitution na isikuje kuhaijakiwa na hawa viongozi wetu, sababu viongozi ndio waliketi chini wakaona hii Kenya yetu tumesoma sana, wacha tujitafutie nafasi za kwenda kutafuta pesa. Ndio unaona Na wakikuja kuajiri, wewe kama hujui nani kwa hii serikali, huwezi pata kazi. Si ni kweli? Kama huna mtu wenyu ndani, kuingia kwa serikali nao tusidanganyane, ni ngumu. Na ndio walikuja na hii policy, wakasema tumesoma sana na ni watu wengi hapa na hii Kenya iko na pesa. Wacha tutengeneze viongozi nafasi waingie ndani wakiwa wengi. Naye mwananchi ameachwa pale akiteseka. Na ndio unaona hata ukijaribu kufanya nini, huwezi ingia pale ndani. Pale labda upelekwe. Huwezi enda pale kung'ang'ana. Hiyo nayo huwezi. Ndio tunasema we need people's driven referendum. Na tukienda pale mambo ya administration ndio itakuwa ya kwanza. Hiyo ndio kwanza tutashughulikia ya mwananchi wa kawaida. Hii ingine ya kusema ati sijui tuongeze eneo bunge zingine 70, hiyo hatutaki. County hata reduce to the former 8 colonial region.
Hiyo hatutaki.
Turudi hapo. Sababu hii pesa yote hawa mabonyenye wanakuja kukimbia. Na mimi nitafikisha hapo, Mheshimiwa Speaker. Thank you.
I would like to speak about corruption. You know, our community has so much welcomed corruption in a way that when you meet a certain politician, for he to be good and for you to go and sell his name back in the village, then you must be given something to affirm his goodness. And therefore, the problem does not come with corruption. Because in Kenya, corruption is more profitable than integrity. That is why most of the people involved in any corruption scandal are more prosperous in terms of their political mileage, in terms of anything they are achieving to ensure that they can retain their status. Therefore, corruption has been welcomed in the Kenyan country because we live in a country whereby we are the only people who welcome corruption. For instance, I am saying that if you look at the candidates, if you look at a general election here in Kenya, if you look at 2 candidates, one who has been in various corruption scandals and one who has integrity issues, because this person will come and campaign, and because you are there since morning till evening, you've not gotten something, and then this corrupt person who is coming to campaign leaves something behind, and then tomorrow you go vote that person. We have a problem. We vote corruption more than integrity. So as we come here and discuss that corruption issue, let us take it by our own selves, because we have allowed corruption to an extent that we can vote corruption and disallow integrity, because we don't believe in the people who are integrity. The integral people are the people who we don't believe in. We believe in the most corrupt people. And like I said, corruption in Kenya is more profitable, because someone can be found in a 600 million scandal but can pay only 2 million to ensure that that case is gone. Few examples have been showed by this government. This government has appointed people who have been found on corruption scandals, but because they paid something in the court as fine, less than what they stole, then they are again back reappointed. On the issue of increasing our counties and constituencies, that is not an issue, because imagine if our 47 counties are still handled in the same way they are right now. Imagine of us adding to maybe 50 or 60. That means we'll have 60 governors. That means we will be having 60 corrupt people in every county. So it is better we run with 47, a number that can be managed in case of increasing others, because the governors that are there right now, they are not complaining about how small those counties are. They are not complaining of how big those counties are. So let us treat those counties the same way they are, because we need to reduce corruption and we should not allow it to go further. Also, we have bad representation of the people that we have taken to parliament. As I said, we have had people, our parliamentarians, who are fighting the other day in Bunge, a nominated one and a one from Iela. You wonder, someone has a car, a four-wheel car, a very good salary, has a very good loan, good car grants, but they are still behaving the same way people here in Jivanji, others who are of misconduct behavior are behaving. And those are people with security guards. Those are people who are living lavishly. They are living lavishly in big estates, but they are doing whatever they are doing. That is bad. We condemn that. We tell our leaders that portray the qualities of being a leader, portray the potent that can be seen in a leader. And I want to speak, lastly as I finish, about the issues of Butere. We've seen that the CS has dissolved the board of Butere girls. I want to tell you, Bwana CS, that whether you dissolve it, whether you change it, the script will not change. You've not changed the script because Malala is still there. So there is nothing is going to happen. Leave those people alone, because the same way Machogu was changed and you entered, we have had no big impact in that ministry. So do anything you can do, but everything will remain contact. And also, to the Azimio leader Raila Odinga, you are seeing things that are happening, they are unforeseen things. The misfortune that is happening to our young children in school. And I want to tell you that if this is the direction, the government that you donated your experts is handling the Kenyan people and the Kenyan children, then we rather take back our experts and ensure that they go back and we start fighting for issues of this country, because it is useless. You are there, but brutality against humanity is still happening to our kids. So it is better we retreat, get back to the people, discuss issues, and protect the Kenyan interest. Thank you.
I need to be specifically straight to exactly 2 good points. We have talked about constitutional review. I don't think this is the right time that we need to talk about constitutional review, because automatically the Kasongo guy is going to extend the presidential limit, given that he has the heads on the parliament. Number 2, we are now in a country running whereby Ruto doesn't need smart people in brains. He wants us to drive in the sense that we need to fly Kenya. This is not Uganda. This is Kenya. We were born here. We have invested here. Our co-fathers have sold everything, have invested on our heads. And now, by the end of the day, I'm flying because it's hot in Kenya. Why? This is a running constitutionally country whereby everybody needs to fit. If we talk about constitutional review, we have talked about women rep. We have talked about nominated MPs. No. We need also to talk about this substantiated position in government whereby there's a limit. I think if you were smart, there's a phrase where he was saying the presidential limit should go to 7 years. We will die. If this guy is going to be given an advantage of reviewing this constitution, he's going automatically to advance the presidential limit. And as Gen Z, that's what we cannot accept at all. The fact of Butere. I think we had, by our time, we had something known as tier 3s. It was constitutional. Everybody was to go see it practically. But nowadays, if it's performed, then people are being tear gas. Small guys are being tear gas. A very bad example, not even in Butere, but the whole country as in general. So, my brothers and sisters, thank you, but let's be firm about, Mr. Speaker, about constitutional review. Okay. I don't accept it.